welcome to the WBC Arena. The time is now as we get set for what should be an incredible matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Introducing first, he is Special K, Kell Brook. 147 pounds on the button. He's 5'9" tall. And he'll be facing Conor Benn. He tipped the scales at 66.2 kilos. He's 173 centimeters tall with a reach of 173.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
Introducing first, he is Special K, Kell Brook, the former welterweight champion of the world, fighting out of Sheffield, England. The Destroyer, Conor Benn, one of those must-see type of fighters coming out of the UK. The famous son of a legend who's beating his own path.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing the former British welterweight champion from Sheffield, England, here is the former welterweight champion of the world, Special K, Kell Brook. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing from Essex, England, a continental welterweight champion, Conor, the Destroyer Benn.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Todd, as a young man, this is the Mecca. This is the place you want to be. This is it.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Trying to land that jab. Just misses with that jab. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
It's so hot, it's so heated, there's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting under, you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Catch and shoot. It's all offense all the time. That jab doesn't score. They miss with the jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Now Brook, let's talk about Brook in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Here we go for round two. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
done with that counter shot. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Are we about to see Kell Brook go down? I thought we were going to see the finish there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Both men step back for just a moment. Code red for Kell Brook. Massive blow, and down goes Kell Brook. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know. Did you see that? Kell Brook may need to take a knee here. Let's talk about Brook in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown is going to be. We just saw it.
You're being put down. You've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Good work. That's it.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Well done with that counter shot. When you're fighting a counter puncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch. Whoa, wait a minute! Are we about to see Kell Brook go down? That was the moment!
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Code red for Kell Brook. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged. Hold it right there. Are we about to see Kell Brook go down? We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Kell Brook may need to take a knee here. That was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Code red for Kell Brook. Let's talk about Brook in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think.
Back at it in round 4. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Beautiful counter shot. Kell Brook may need to take a knee here. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. And they figure out the combination. Did you see that? And that big shot just rattled his cage. Down goes Benn. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
And Benn just got rocked. He just got rocked big time. He's down goes Benn. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Let's talk about Benn in that last round. Is there any way back into this fight after the beating he has taken so far?
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Time for the 5th round. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Tried to score with a jab. Perfect counter lands. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
A big shot rattles his, and Conor Benn goes down. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come to me.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end? Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Are we about to see Kell Brook go down? Let's talk about Benn in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep.
Let's start the 6th. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
counter shot. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Jab misses. Good counter punching. Looks like a little bit of a strategy change here, loosening up the technique. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Code red for Kell Brook. Big shot, and down goes Brook. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Listen to me. Are you okay?
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
That is a show of character. When you're...
Say final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Are we about to see Kell Brook go down? Let's talk about Brook in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Can make or break a fighter.
Get back out there and win the round.
And there's the bell for round 7. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
They exchange punches. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The straight right just misses. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. The straight right just misses. Nice counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Well done with that counter shot. And he scores with the counter. You'd like to see more jabs. Do you believe what we're seeing? Kell Brook may need to take a knee here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers. Did you see that? Code red for Kell Brook. Are we about to... Let's talk about Brook in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy?
And there's the bell for round 8. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught him clean. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Terrific counter lands. It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Good counter punching. Oh, what a shot! Benn in some serious trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him rattled like this before. And now they're right back into the fray.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Looks like they're going to mix up their strategy a little bit here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Brook in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Stay focused. Don't let him back.
Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And a big shot rattles his cage. Conor Benn right now. Will he go down? How is this fight still continuing?
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either. Did you see that? Kell Brook may need to take a knee here. Big shot, and Kell Brook is on the canvas. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you okay?
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty... Oh, wait a minute! Code red for Kell Brook. Let's talk about Brook in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response though, got back up.
This is the 10th. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they gonna come back from that? They
Whoa, Johnny! Kell Brook may need to take a knee here. We've avoided catastrophe there.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Nice count. Are we about to see Kell Brook go down? Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Code red for Kell Brook. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
perfect.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. And that big shot just rattled his cage. Ben has no idea where he is right now. Disaster averted. Oh, my, down goes Ben. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Give me your glove.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Ben in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Here we go in the championship rounds, round 11. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now, they're saying, when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go, because you know they're on shaky leg. They're a gnat's here away from getting stopped.
When are we going to see a jab from the... Hold that thought! Oh, what a shot! Ben in some serious trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him rattled like this before. I don't believe what we're seeing here. Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. A big shot rattles his cage. Conor Ben right now. Will he go down? And it appears they weathered the storm. Hold her right there. And Ben just got rocked. He just got rocked big time. He's seeing stars, but can he stay on his feet? Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight.
Oh my God, Johnny! And that big shot just rattled his cage. Ben has no idea where he is right now. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Brook in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be...
What are you doing?
Who thought we would have made it to 12? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Are we about to see Kell Brook go down? A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit, because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Oh, what a shot! Ben in some serious trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him rattled like this before. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to...
Whoa, Johnny! Kell Brook may need to take it. The special one goes to the canvas. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come to me.
are back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Total domination with 10 seconds to go. So the judges can't make up their mind. No one wins, no one loses. This fight ends in a draw.
What a fight, what a battle. I'm exhausted watching it myself. And you know what? I'm happy it's a draw because nobody deserved to lose and nobody deserved to win. These guys put it on the line.